Wants to play fast, and then the bench battle too. I mean, Josh Richardson, we watched these games, Michael. Doug McDermott, Zach Collins have all figured significantly in their 2 wins. They're 8th in bench scoring. And
Wolves get first crack at it. Russell for 3, bottom. Jones. Oh, nice feed inside. Reverse from Sohan for 2. Battle for the board. Loose to Vassell. Johnson up ahead. Sohan beating the pack. I told you I jinxed it. Wolves have started this game 1 for 5. Vassell.
He's a really talented scorer. As Towns attacks the rim there, and Jakob Poeltl comes over and does what he does best. That's protect the rim.
Sohan climbing the ladder.
Really opened up things in that 4th quarter.
The bucket and the foul.
Still a small sample size and early, but defending without fouling is something that Rudy Gobert does and does really well. Good contest there, but Devin Vassell again curling into that mid-range. And, you know, it really was a great game. Embiid was fantastic in the ballgame as Towns can't get the jump hook to go. D'Lo right there to pick up the loose change.
And Gobert kept that alive, getting it to Russell for the deuce.
Hit some big threes in that game that kind of gave them a cushion in the 4th quarter that helped them win that ball game.
Off the mark, McDaniels, offensive board. Towns for 2.
Isaiah Roby was part of the Oklahoma City Thunder as they're attacking again. They say they're getting it up the floor quickly. Minnesota's got to get back in transition.
And how good was J-Mac last night? Didn't score a single point.
Yeah.
Was a +23 in the plus-minus. Towns off the window for 2. Trying to get past Prince. Gives it up to Roby. Will fire a 3. A tough shot.
I really liked him when he played for Oklahoma City. Excellent offensive rebounding ability, but he can shoot the basketball.
Prince trying to answer, and does. Taurean Prince doesn't make many bad decisions, and he's been shooting well. Roby, wide open look. Johnson to Primo. And a blocking foul is called. Count the basket. Will slow things down. McDaniels, crossover in the lane, outside. Noel for 3. Big time shot, Noel.
He does that time. It's a thing of beauty.
Instantly hot as he checks in the game. Collins, there's another and 1 opportunity for San Antonio.
Except he scored 3,000 points in college.
Big time to 3. Primo, extra pass. Richardson hits a 3.
And 100 defensive rating. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It was quite the display that this group put on.
Oh, Nas Reed.
And that's what I'm saying about Nas. So you look at his...
And gets a screen from Reed. Outside, Noel. In the paint. Push shot is good. Fast start, Jalen Noel.
Jakob Poeltl, what did he shoot? 17 free throws in the 4th quarter in that game. And Trey Jones knocks down another one. Plus
13.7, minus 11 in the 1st quarter tonight. McDermott gets past Gobert with the finish. But he can get hot. Russell watching Jones. Jones still puts it in. Trey Jones.
Top 3 scorer on this Spurs team. Keldon Johnson's 1, Devin Vassell 2, Trey Jones is 3.
Towns lines up for 3. Nope, they call it a 2. Put on the line, 45-32. Spurs get it up quick after a made basket. Jones left open for 3. Jones. Oh, Collins. Easy lay-in. Finch needs a timeout.
You've seen outnumbered situations as a player before. You've got to recognize who the most dangerous person is and handle it. And this has been a clinic so far by the San Antonio Spurs. No, I mean it's 62% for this San Antonio team. So there aren't a lot of rebounds to be had. And Sohan again, like he was a big-time scorer that 1 year in college. averaging 3 points a game coming into this game. So I think in the scouting report, you could maybe overlook him if you're a player, not if you're a coach, because you see what he is.
Very confident after that win over Philadelphia. Pass inside, Gobert, the flush. And the Wolves keep the momentum going now. Off the Spurs turnover, Towns, left hand, good.
Captured that against the Utah Jazz as well. Everybody's big right now for Minnesota in terms of their presence on the floor. And that's going to be Chris Finch's challenge, is to try to figure out a way to get them all to play in unison. As Jalen Noel is going to be called for a foul here, guarding Keldon Johnson, the Spurs player. But another clean look by Jalen Noel. He was panicked to go get that basketball as Ant knocks down the triple.
First field goal of the ball game, started 0 for 4. Defensive intensity picking up. Minnesota Johnson wants it again. 61-51. Ant on the move in traffic. Bucket and the foul. It's the Wolves' turn for an and one. Edwards taking his time. Trying to get the 2 for 1 here. Spins in the lane. Off the glass for 2. Jones. Over to Johnson. Clear trip to the lane. Can't connect. Primo the board. Spurs could get the last look, but Vassell takes a 3. Good decision. Spurs get first crack at it in the third quarter. Pirtle push shot good. Pirtle. It's up ahead.
Got a good idea. You got to know your personnel. That is just silly to have Karl Anthony Towns throw that ball to Rudy Gobert in the middle of the floor. You don't want to put Rudy in that position. So Minnesota goes from not being able to see what they saw against OKC. They couldn't guard Minnesota one-on-one in man-to-man defensive concepts. So Minnesota switches to zone here. Jakob Poeltl, what a play by Sohan right there.
Towns. Lost it through contact. Up top once again. That is the third alley-oop to Sohan tonight.
What he's doing right now, look at the way he's running the floor.
Tough pass. Jones got to Sohan. Straightaway 3. Vassell, Kansas.
Devin do it early in his career, too, when it was Towns, Zach LaVine, and Andrew Wiggins.
Primo for 3. He struggled tonight. Now 3 for 14 from the floor. Johnson gets the and one.
Alex Rodriguez, he does a great job on the pre-post show with Big Papi. It's a great show, right? They do their fun.
Great job. Oh, Richardson poster.
You know,
You've been telling these guys, the starter's still out here, game clearly out of hand.
Yep. I mean, he said, you're going to dig this hole for us, and you're going to dig us out of it.
We can tie that record for a third time.
And all these things happen in 22.
That's wild. Corner 3, Russell, swish.
What are you about right now as a player?
And guys are responding as Russell knocks down another tray. It's a 16-0 run.
Sohan in person? I mean, you just, like, why was he picked number 9? And so now you understand, right?
Right.
10's an amazing number. Since 96, 97. So
Towns can for 3.
Still 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go here.
Made a little bit of a run, but you just can't dig yourself in a 35-point hole. Naz Reid. 39 points in the first quarter. They dropped 36 in the third quarter to just 14 for the Wolves. And the first of 3 games in a span of 7 days goes to San Antonio. 115-106 to 5.